I thought I'd make a new video. Hello everyone, I'm doing a catch up.
Hello.
So I was actually watching a new anime yesterday. It's called Lord of Mysteries. I've got the tab up, so I'm going to speak about it. So I watched 3 episodes. So there's 3 episodes a little bit that are out now. And absolutely fell in love with it. Could not stop talking about it to my brother here. Could not stop talking about it. Absolutely fell in love. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. And spoiler alert, the tab, all it's got up there is just the pathways. So how they were talking about the 22 paths and the 9 sequences. So I actually haven't read any of the light novels or any of the texts about it. So only watched the show, only watched 3 episodes. Have not spoiled it for myself and went deep into the wiki, just googled what the pathways were essentially. Just was curious because just so they all made sense. And when reading it, it just goes so in depth, and I absolutely fell in love with them. So I'll show you what the pathways are now.
Sure. Let's have a look.
So the main character, he's on the seer one. And I was like, oh, cool, the seer one. Because they talk about seer, they talk about sleepless, corpse collector, and mystery prior in the church. And I was like, oh, cool. So the sleepless and the corpse collector, they are like they did like crowd control AOEs. They put this one puts people to sleep, and this one, I didn't read it fully in detail, but it's all about spirit control and controlling spirits, summoning them and all that. Mystery prior, I think there was like a dust that they were throwing or something I was reading in there as well. But the seer, I really love the seer. I see it as it's quite a selfish class, generally speaking, which is really strong in a sense. What I mean is you see stuff. He's got insane, when he turns into clown, insane acrobatics, maneuverability, which is really good. And yeah, it's just crazy. Controlling other people with strings. But the more and more I kept reading into this, do you want to know what my favorite was?
Sure, tell me.
My favorite was where is it? Oh, the warrior one. What I really like about this, because they had like the holy light, like it's just like with the sword, and it reminded me a bit of like the World of Warcraft paladin, and I really like that. And what was also shining, what else reminded me of that is this one, the sun, and that's like the priests from WoW, and I personally like that. And they transform you a bit. The more I kept reading on this, they were transforming you, and it was pretty cool because like the corpse collector, it turns you into like cold-blooded,
like
I
bluish.
think. Yeah, cold-blooded and a little bit gloom on your face. Whereas the warrior one, it keeps the more you keep leveling it up, it makes you a little bit taller and muscular. And I thought, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Who wouldn't want that as well? And when you go down, these ones down here, I was reading the outer deity ones. These ones I think were the original how to get the pathways original before these ones. I could be wrong. And it was hard to get them. Like it was a 1 in 1,000 chance to not go crazy to turn to those abominations, and then it turns 1 in 10,000 chance. It's hard with the potion. If you though have a boon, I've got a frog in my throat. A boon. The scary thing about boons was the gods were taking over the personality. I saw.
Do you remember exactly what a boon was? I've only read through the thing. I haven't actually seen the latest episodes. Was that like a sash or something that you would use?
I've on episode up to episode 3. I actually haven't seen what a boon is. So I do know a boon is a blessing from the gods, that particular god. So I don't know exactly how they bless. I'm just going to get the frog out now. There we go. But the issue with the boon is some of the gods can impart their personality on you. And that's really dangerous because, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, that's really dangerous because you can lose yourself with some of them. That's what I was reading.
Yeah.
Some of them transform you completely. If you are on the path of the mother or the moon, and if you're a female, you don't transform. Same, you stay the same. But if you're a male, when you get to beauty goddess, you will transform into a female. And I think for desolate matriarch, this one, for the mother pathway, you transform into a female. So you just got to know that some of them, they transform you. So either your gender or they can make you cold and gloomy like Corpse Collector. They can make you muscular like the warrior one. Give you flexibility and all that. But actual aesthetic transformation, they do change you. But also be very careful because your morality can go away. See how there's criminal here and serial killer?
But if there's two pathways, would you be able to like say if you're on Life Giver and then you can go up to Nature Walker and just skip becoming a matriarch or beauty goddess and then go down to Moon?
Unfortunately not. So see Life Giver here, guys. When you're here as Life Giver, so this path of Moon, they all have their own potions. So this one, if you drink another potion that's from another school pathway, even if it's see these two orange ones, even if it's the same from the goddess of origin, it's like drinking poison. I was reading, and then you die. So if you're a Life Giver and you want to upgrade, you are forced to go to Beauty Goddess. If you don't want to transform into a female, that's fine. You have to though stay on Life Giver, which is sequence 2. Sequence 2. Which you're considered an angel. Oh, look, there's up here. Low sequence, mid sequence, high sequence, so you're a demigod. So Saint is 4 and 3, Angel is 2 and 1, True God 0, Great Old One is above the sequences. Okay. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video and just say, I'm addicted to this show right now. And I was like, I literally the whole day I kept gnawing off my brother's ear, talking about the Twilight Giant path. I'm like, the Twilight Giant, do you know what he can do? Do you know what they can do? They can set up barriers. They can be the tank for the team. They can put like armor and everything. And I just found it fascinating. And I couldn't even choose between the Twilight Giant path and the Sun path, because the Sun path, it does the AoE healing. But you do, but the good thing about Twilight Giant is I believe that you can still heal. But with ointments, you make ointments. I don't know if you can make little potions, but one of them I was reading here, they make little healing salves and everything. I was like, yeah, good enough for me. Like that's what I choose.
So it's probably going to be like different characters that are in his team or going to be his allies that are going to have those. I reckon. I don't think we've gotten to those parts.
Yeah,
yet.
I think, because to make the show like immersive, I think that all of these guys, generally speaking, all of these, you're going to see those characters. You're going to see them, and it's going to be freaking amazing. It's going to be amazing.
He's going to fight with most of them.
He's going to fight. Oh, yeah, some of them appear evil because they can't help it. They actually can't help it. Like when you're... See, okay, there's another... I'll show you some of the evil ones. Oh, yeah. No, they're right here. See, Prisoner... Now, I haven't read much about Prisoner, but Lunatic. I haven't read the Lunatic, so I'm not going to open the page, but I can't really remember, but I don't know if it'll make it... They go crazy, because the zombie have an insatiable... Ooh, correct me if I'm wrong. There was another one called Glutton, which is down the page if we scroll. But zombie, I think they get hungry to eat. But yeah, criminal removes their morality. Serial killer, because if you scroll down, then there's the outer gods. There's even sex addict. Like when I saw, that's unless you like it, but it's like if you keep reading it, like if they can't satiate their lust, like it turns bad. Like I can't say it here on camera. Like you guys need to read it yourself, but it is bad. Like, would you want that pathway? No way! I would not want that pathway. It is like you can't even control yourself. However, if you keep leveling up, this pathway is strong as Cupid. You can actually can like make people fall in like it is.
Hold on, there's chaos gastric juices.
Where?
Primordial hunger.
What color?
Red. 2 down. Yep, right.
Chaos gastric. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh no.
Probably vomit in people's faces.
Well, it's a glutton. They don't stop eating. Tramp, like it is. Oh, it is.
It's like the 7 deadly sins here.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's more. But yeah, these ones. So if I was to choose, I wouldn't go with any of the great old ones because the boons. These ones you can't drink potions to get level ups here. These are boons, and as I said, the gods can take over you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And these ones, the original ones, again, the potion chance isn't that good. It's boons. So I feel safer with these ones, just with the potion. These ones, the 22 pathways, I think they call them 9 sequences. So, you know, and picking one from here, like, I love Seer, absolutely love Seer's mobility, you know. I don't even know if they're more mobile. I think they're even possibly more mobile than the assassin. Because when you're reading this, they've got agility, they've got dexterity, they've got speed, they dodge, they've got like substitution jutsu from Naruto. I'm actually wearing a Naruto shirt right now. Where is it? Oh, where is he? There he is. Yeah, and like they've even got like a passive skill, I think, where like they get like a free hit or something, and then they blink and teleport safely over in the distance, and the thing that the people stabbed, it's not really you. It turns
like
into a paper.
Yeah, like a duplicate.
It's crazy. Like this. Like if you really want a really good DPS, so it's not. It does DPS, but more crowd control. Oh yes, this pathway of the Fool is just it's just amazing. It starts off without having any DPS, I see, but it gets it really quick, straight up from Clown.
The titles are very like conflicting, you could say, because like going from Calamity of Destruction for Assassin, and then going to Instigator, Witch, Pleasure, like you wouldn't really know what the names are unless if you actually do click into them. But it looks like you're just gonna be, well, whatever it says, like Calamity of Destruction, pretty much just the end is the end result.
Yeah.
So you'd just be someone who just could even be stronger than like the Sun one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because some are pure DPS. Like if you look at I think even if you're like a level 6 DPS one, so say you're a level 6, I haven't really went into it, but level 6 here, Dawn Paladin. I know from this whole Twilight Giant path that they're all DPS. So if you're a Dawn Paladin, you could easily probably take down probably a level 5 or 4 of another class that's more reliant on support skills. Yeah, but I just wanted to let you guys know that like, this was pretty cool, and I got addicted, and because without knowing the paths, like you don't know where you're gonna get. So you may start off like if you were in the show, because I get immersed in the show. If you're in the show and then you end up with C, you're like, oh, I've got C, but you have no idea that you're gonna have such amazing crowd control and DPS skills to come down like later in the track. That's why I'm like, you know, if you can research it because it's pretty cool. And yeah, I just want to again say I got addicted to this. Like I've already, like if I was in the show, definitely I want the Twilight Giant, 100%. I want to turn into a giant. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll continue watching the episode. So once they come out, more. So from the 3rd episode, and then yeah, go from there and keep you guys updated. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, please, so we can grow our little community and share this video around. And I'll continue making more videos and a little bit more about me and gaming. And I have a lot of things on my channel. I'm gaming at the moment. I'm a new channel talking about myself and yeah, just throwing more out there essentially. Thank you so much. Have a good day, guys. See ya.
Cheers.